Please, I need help. I met this girl on Facebook about 1 month ago. We started talking and after a while I invited her to my place, but she kept refusing. She said she can't visit someone she doesn't know personally. After she said that, I should have accepted and moved on to another girl. But you know, man, I kept persuading and pushing. She finally agreed, and after I poured out some sweet romantic words. However, due to the nature of her work, she will only be able to come visit during holiday breaks like Christmas or New Year. So we arranged to meet this last Christmas that just passed though. I even called to remind her a day before. She arrived at the bus stop just as I instructed. I quickly sprayed my perfume and went to pick her up. She was half of what she looked like on Facebook, but I can manage. Omo, I haven't pounded any girl for months. I was salivating like a dog. She wore a red gown and tied a scarf. The color of her leg didn't match her face, but I can manage. After almost finishing the bottle of Fanta I got her, I crawled to her on the bed and tried to seduce her. We never talked about sex or whatsoever before her arrival, but I knew what I needed to do since I have quite a few experience. Even though her leg has a different color from her face, her laps look very fresh and tempting. I started to touch her. Is this why you invited me to your house? She asked. No, babe, come on. You can tell I'm attracted to you. I fell in love with you the first time I saw you on Facebook, and now that I've seen you, it's just really difficult to control myself. Please forgive me. I need you. I was ready to say anything just to get down with her. I went on and on. She kept smiling, so I knew that was a green light. Can I get a kiss? I asked calmly. She said, okay, so I put forward to kiss her, and that was how it started. She was actually a terrible kisser, but man, she didn't have much of a natural, but there was enough pomade to grab and spank. One thing led to another with that kiss, and my hand started touching everywhere. I guess that turned her on because I could hear her moaning softly as I kissed her neck and her ears. Everything was going fine. She was letting me touch everywhere, and she wasn't even pushing or complaining. I pulled her dress up a little while smoothing and saw her laps. Wow, this girl is fine. Look, I got too honey and totally forgot about the Durex I got for the event. I was ready to start pounding the yam. My plans was to make this the best Christmas of her life. So I removed her two hands from her gown and pulled the gown downwards. And I removed her bra. She was wearing an oversized bra actually, because the bra was bigger than her breast. There was a lot of space left in that bra that the breast didn't cover. This is where it got serious. I started sucking and licking the breast. Her nips became bigger and stronger. Each time I tried to pull my head out, she draws me back in like she doesn't want me to stop. She got series of body shakes and vibrations. I wanted her body to beg for it, so I doubled the pleasure. While I was sucking, I was rubbing her VG. She couldn't take it anymore, so she reached for my meat. After reaching this stage, I knew it was going down crazy tonight. She found a way into my boxers and started rubbing my meat with her hand, and I was doing the same. But I was also sucking those hard nips too. The moaning and vibration became so intense. Few minutes later, she said, just remove my pants and F me, please. I said, yes, you don't bust. We started with a doggy. A wise man once told me, if you want to have a good sex, don't start with missionary. I pounded the hell out of this girl. She was sweating and gasping for oxygen. Anyway, I fell asleep after the second round. She left the next morning. Now, guess what? 2 days later, I realized my prick wasn't standing anymore. I saw a porn content on Twitter and my body wasn't reacting to it. I thought my body was playing pranks on me. So I went to a porn WhatsApp TV on my WhatsApp, and of course, the TV delivered some amazing films, but my meat still wasn't standing. I jumped from the bed, rushed to the toilet, and tried doing soapy. Still nothing. I thought someone have stolen my penis, or they have used me for money ritual or something. Different thoughts was rushing into my head, and I became confused. New year in few days, nítorí Ọlọ́run. What else can I do? Opened up Ramini and searched. After browsing my symptoms, the answer keeps coming out as STD. That was when it hit me. Why didn't I use my Durex? Hey God. Anyway, a friend suggested I buy Boko cleanser and also suggested other drugs I can use which would help. I've been using Boko cleanser for the past 3 days now, and yeah, it's now functioning again, but not fully back to normal yet. Now, the problem is that girl called me earlier today that she's coming tonight for crossover. My penis isn't back to normal yet, and I don't even know how to tell her not to come. Initially, I actually thought I could make her my main girlfriend because she was really sweet, but now I don't know anymore. If she comes tonight, we will definitely not have sex, but I don't know, how the devil works. And again, I don't know if I should tell her about the STD or I should just distance myself. I need your viewers' advice, please.